Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today we are on the ridge working on the solar carport. That's right, 48 solar panels, 24,000 watts of solar power. We've got one panel up. Hopefully you've been watching those videos of this entire progress from concrete footer to structure to first solar panel. Well, today we're going to start putting the rest of the solar panels. I'm going to show you where the grounding clips go and all that good stuff. There'll be a wiring video after this one, but today it's all about the solar panels, and I've got a special guest joining us, somebody that has a clue about electricity. We'll meet him in just a moment. That's right, we got that one solar panel up there. We still got to reposition it. We came up with a game plan, and it's a game plan, not a set plan, as my good buddy David always says. But we're going to start fixing the second M rail. That's these rails right here. Right now, the first one is the only one that's screwed in. The other one is just sitting up there with a clamp and a screw on this end. So we're going to start moving the panel up, getting everything fixed, make sure those two first M rails are straight and true. Now we do have a string on the end to make sure that all the end lines up and everything stays square. But we're excited about it. I'm testing each panel too to make sure they work for open circuit voltage and wattage. I got it connected to a Blue Eddy solar generator, and that kind of just lets me know if it's bringing in wattage. So we've got a couple staged here on the tractor. I've got one right here plugged in the sun, and these are 400 watt front, 100 watt bifacial gain, so 500 watt total. Right now there's no bifacial obviously reflecting from the back, and it's a morning sun, so it's not a great angle. Let's go in here and see what we've got going in on the Blue Eddy. Blue Eddy is saying 200 watts. Actually it was 215 a while ago. There you go, 202, 198. So it's a hot one today, guys, and we've got some new help, though. Previously, we had Mac from Southern Blessed Homestead. Of course, my Uncle Sonny's been up here helping me. These guys, we called ourselves the Three Chrome Amigos, a little bit older and seasoned and wiser. Well, now we got some young muscle up here today. We got Mr. Reagan. How you doing, Reagan?
Good, how you doing?
Doing well, brother. You are an electrician by trade, correct?
Yes, sir.
And he pulls up, and the first thing I was like, do you by chance have any PVC conduit? He said, do I have a truck? Of course he's got PVC conduit. We're actually using that PVC conduit as an extension for a ratchet to get to the back clamps. That's a really issue there, having extension arm like that, because you can't climb on, you can't walk on these panels. I appreciate you coming out here today, brother. Do you have a YouTube channel?
No.
Do you want to be on YouTube?
Yeah.
Hey, so Reagan may end up having a YouTube channel in the future. I think he's got what it takes, man. He just walked up here and jumped up. He brought his own ladder. Thank you very much. He jumped up on that ladder and then started monkeying around the structure, putting on the grounding clamps. He's already got a good one row of grounding clamps put on, and so I like that attitude. And with that, I think we can get a lot done today. Appreciate you coming out, brother.
Yes, sir.
So here's the first panel we got installed, and you can see we got the clamps already fastened down just to make sure we had everything lined up. This is our first one. We weren't sure exactly everything was going to work. It did, so we got to get these grounding clamps on those. We're going to move this panel actually up to start fixing the other M rail. I'm going to show you how this grounding clamp works. You just slide it on, get it under there. Actually, that side's on. That side's on, clip it in, and then when the panel gets on it, this is like a cheese grater, and that can give you your ground to this clamp to the beam to the structure to grounding, grounding cable, grounding rod. So every one of these panels will be grounded. We can see this M channel right here is secured to the C channels, the structure. Okay, and this was the first one right down the center. We have the second one right there, again with the panel. It is C-clamped at the end, at the proper distance. We did put our first screws in down there. We're gonna start moving this panel up, fixing all the screws as we go, and that should be the first M rail, or the first two M rails with first row column of panels. We're gonna have 48 again, so there'll be 4 high, 12 total rows. We're gonna start working that way. We're starting center first, working out, and then we'll do center working in the other direction here. That ensures we stay as square as possible. and that's why we have the orange string down there. Okay, guys, so now that you know what we're gonna do, without further ado, let's get to work. I broke it just like you said. You can hit that top button. What the problem was, I wasn't looking and it bent. So what we decided to do to save us some time is to make a jig. I got a 1x5 here, and we cut it the exact length of the solar panel. And now he's putting it up inside the clamps just perfectly, and then we'll clamp that down and then pop a screw in on the M channel. We are back day 2 of putting up the solar panels. It is a hot one again, but we are hitting it bright and early. Yesterday, of course, we got the 4 up there like we told you. And how many you think we're gonna get today, Reagan?
At least 4.
4 rows, that's 16 panels. Now guys, I'm okay with 12. If we can get 12 today, and there's only 48 total. And I got Reagan for 2 more days. We got 4 up there. And I gotta save a couple for my son and maybe David from Come On Homesteading, because he gonna say, I did it all, you know, or give him a little dose of how fun this is. All right, so what's the plan for attack today there, brother?
Well, we're going to put up some wood up here for scaffolding. Make it a little easier. Now I can monkey around a little safer. But we're gonna get the next M channel up, get that fastened in. We made some templates yesterday, the size of the solar panel, so we have that exact length, so we don't have to wrestle solar panels up there like we did on the first row, which makes it a little safer on the solar panels, not danger those.
Safer on us too, because them things are heavy on the shoulders, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they're not really heavy, but the size makes them awkward. You know, it's 50 pounds, but 50 pounds 5 foot over there feels more like 70.
Yeah, or 700.
So we're going to start putting some M channels up there, getting those in the right spot, and then we're going to start fastening those down with the M6 self tappers. And we got a system now. I think we're going to use the template, and that worked pretty good. I think we only had one screw we had to move, which we didn't even move it. We just had to loosen it up to get it down in the track and fastened it back down. So I think we got the rhythm now. We just started.
Each day we learn something new and kind of basically the tricks of the trade as we were talking about the other day. So hopefully today is going to be a day where they just start lining up, and we go. If we can get 4 rows today, oh my gosh, I will just be freaking out. So yes, we got some plywood we're going to put up there. We already have the jigs made up. We've got our M channels over here. The tractor is ready, and we're ready to get it. So hopefully you're ready to get it too. Go get another one. That'll get us 2 more rows, and I'll bring it. We got the one on the end. We'll bring up 1 more later if we need it. Well, he thinks we'll need it. All right, the jig worked perfectly on both ends. We got everything clamped down. He's got the plywood up there. The plywood is really allowing him to move back and forth. Otherwise, we kept having to move ladders and everything. So having a working surface up there, having the jigs, the right tools for the job, gonna make this a lot quicker today and safer. Reagan's been up there putting the machine screws in while I've been down here testing these solar panels. You saw me carry them over. Yesterday I was testing them when the sun was about 10 o'clock in the morning. It's earlier now. So the first day we did it, we only got like 130 volts or something like that. You know, we put that first panel up on the previous video. Well, yesterday when we did it, at the good sun around 10, 11 o'clock, I got 312 watts. That's awesome. Today I'm only getting about 140 watts. It's the early morning sun and the improper angle. I did learn one thing though. I sprayed sunblock all over myself, so I had sunblock all over my hands, and then I got it all over the face of the solar panels. And I was like, should you really put sunblock on a solar panel that needs sun? Things that make you go, Tell me what you think. Leave a comment down below. Let's get to work. Oh, and by the way, I am taking off the cardboard off the corners, guys. Some of you guys were worried we're gonna put the cardboard up on the roof. No, cardboard's coming off, then we're picking all our mess up. At the end of the day, we're keeping a very, very clean work site. Let me put it on the groove over here?
No, let me have it this way. I'm gonna work it to the end.
You got it? Oh, I got you. Woo, guys, I haven't given you an update in just a little bit. The storms were a brewing. The wind came up and we had panels in the air. It got hairy. Well, I think it's about to blow over, but we ended up getting done. Look at this. We got half of it done. That's right. There are half of the panels. That's 24 panels are on the roof now. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Let me climb up this ladder. What do you think about that there, Reagan?
And I told you we'd get 4 done.
You are a machine, man. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Half of it is done and it looks beautiful. We tested every single panel before it went up. Oh, look, you can see some sun coming up over there now after that big storm came through. It is still thundering and going freaky all around us. Yeah, you can see a storm off on the side down there, but the sun is behind it. And we got tomorrow to come back. Now, we did 4 rows today, is that right?
Yes, sir, 4 rows.
So 16, we did 16. We got 24 more to go. Oh boy. But
we got 4 today. Now that we've pretty much mastered it, I think that I'm very, very confident we can get 6 done tomorrow.
6 rows more.
We had to pull, the well guy came.
I had a little well issue and they came and worked on my well.
Lunch. So
Grandma Carol came up and talked a little while.
Had a little long lunch.
Yeah,
so.
had a little long lunch. And we started at 9:30 too, a little bit later. So
maybe a quarter till 10.
Yeah. So bad before we up. So maybe we can start a little early tomorrow and pop this out. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. So Reagan, I appreciate you, brother. We will see you bright and early tomorrow. Woo! Good morning. We are back up here at the solar carport build. The storms have came and went. Got a little bit of chance for them today. Hopefully they'll skirt around us. Got a little extra help. My eldest son, Tyler, came up to help a little bit today. Of course, we got Reagan coming back. Today is the last day I have Reagan. I want to get as much done as I can, so let's get to work. doggies, it is the end of the day, and what you're looking at right there are the last 4 solar panels to go up. This man here is Superman. Did you know Superman exists? I met him. How you feeling?
Whooped.
Whooped. He had some leg cramps. Grandma Carol brought him some potassium and some magnesium, and we mixed it in with Gatorade and gave him a little extra there just to get that last little push. But I think we're gonna hold off. We're gonna do a couple hours safely to get the last row tomorrow morning, right?
Yes.
I think that was a wise choice by this man. Tyler, thank you for your help, brother.
You're welcome.
Love you, man. He was very much a help. Me and him, we tested all the solar panels. We had a couple around 300 watts, man. It was amazing. We had some good sun a couple times today. We did a lot of cleanup around the shed over there, getting things set up so whenever we are done with these solar panels, we can power the ridge crib when I move it up. So let's go down here and take a look and see what we got for. Look at this shade, guys. This is all shade. We got 40 solar panels are installed now. There's just tons and tons of shade. 40 solar panels. All we have left is this last row right here. 44. I can't do math. I heard them over there. There's 48 total. There's 44 done. There's 4 more. Oh my gosh. It was so, again, so hot today. We did have a little more breeze, and there were some more clouds in the sky. You don't see them right there, but there were ones like this that came through every once in a while. What was really a game changer for us, for me and Tyler, was all this shade right here. For Reagan, not so much. He's up there, and it was brutal for him. So all right, guys, we're gonna come right back. So we're not going anywhere, so we'll be tomorrow and finish up the last 4. So I'll see you then. Good morning. We are back to do the last row of solar panels. And you're not going to believe this. We have a storm coming by noon. Does it look like we have a storm coming? Ooh, does not. But we have one big storm coming around noon, so we got to get these last 4 up before it hits. But maybe when the storm hits, we'll be able to see how well the solar carport protects against water. That's going to be a key. Will those water channels and the gutters keep everything off my cars and everything? Ooh, the live band for Freedom Weekend, will they stay dry? We'll have to find that out. So Reagan's coming up. We're going to get that last row. I hope he's not near as sore as I am, because I am from the hair on my head to the nails on my toes hurt. I'm just old. You know, he's a young buck, but that boy was working his tail off yesterday. He was starting to have leg cramps, and Grandma Carol was giving him potassium, magnesium, all that stuff. So we called it a day yesterday. Get these last ones today before the storm comes. I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's do this. All right, Reagan is up there. He is finishing the last of the fasteners. We got the ground clamps on. Has his son Addison here helping out today. How you doing, Addison?
I'm doing good.
Gonna be a YouTube star now. And actually, Addison was up top with Reagan earlier, putting the last of the fasteners in. Reagan got all the holes drilled. And so now, once we get that last beam, screws on the inside of that last beam, I'll get the last of the solar panels, bring them up there, and we'll get them fastened in. Grandma Carol knows how hard we've been working out in this heat, and she made some of these gel ball neck bands. They had those little bitty beads that you put in the water, and they expand to 4,000 times their size, and they soak up all that water, and you put them in an ice cooler. And look at this. This is Independence Day inspired. We got Navy, respect, honor, respect, commitment. Got some American flags. Oh yeah, these are gonna be awesome. Nice and cool around the neck. Oh, thank you, Grandma Carol. She's made a bunch of these. I don't know who all's gonna get them for Freedom Weekend, maybe first come, first serve. But I know her favorite son, David's probably gonna get one. Come on. Progress.
We got ourselves a nice template here that makes it so much better than trying to shift around a big panel.
Oh, look at that.
Hang on. I need that gutter. Pull it back out a little bit.
Oh, the gutter? Yeah. Right there?
Hand me that last gutter, Eddie.
So I am missing one mid clamp. And Chiko USA, I talked to the Vice President of Sales. He is sending me one overnight. Well, over the weekend, if you will. So as soon as that comes in, I will get this last mid clamp installed. We left it open at the end, at the bottom, so it's easy enough for me to get to. Thank you, Chiko USA, for the fast customer service and response. Appreciate you very much. You need a lift on that end?
Go ahead and push it up.
Up?
Yep, bring it flush. The ground clip keeping her in.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Goes. There she goes.
Look at this. This is perfect, dude. We did perfect on the end of this. Perfectly made.
All right,
Yeah, this end looks perfect. You still up a little bit there?
No, sir.
Oh, I think you're not in the groove just a little bit. You pull it towards you just a hair?
I'm in the groove.
I mean, on this side, you're not, though. Pretty sure if you pull it, there you go. Now push, now you'll be able to get yours in. You force it on that since you don't have the outside screws in, right?
I already did, but we'll force it. Let me get that one secured in place.
We got that one too. Woo, look at this. Amazing. I don't have one, so. So you already have the outside screws in? Of the end channel? You already have the outside screws in?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
It has to be 100%.
Oh my gosh.
99 point something, because that didn't have a ground.
Oh no, we'll find it.
And that one, M channel, that C channel, T channel, or whatever channel.
Oh, you got to push that one. Huh? You need that screwdriver to push that.
Do the what?
You need that one's not in the groove, is it? Yeah, you need the screwdriver. Oh, you got it.
Fusion plate.
All right, final one right here. This is it, guys. Super exciting. You feel the tension.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We got a storm brewing. We just got it all put up, and this is the test right here. Is it gonna leak? Do we have any leaks from above? I mean, you can see the water. Woo, it's blowing in. You can see the water coming off the gutters up there. See all the water coming off the gutters. Look at that. Pretty cool. Look at it on the ground. This is what you wanted to see. This is what we want. Ah, the wind. It is windy. Oh my gosh, look at the trees, guys. We got a wind storm. We got a big storm rolling through. Look at the trees. Woo! Rain is coming off the gutters. And I don't see any leaks under these solar panels. Oh my gosh, guys. Whoa! I'm under a big metal structure and it's lightning. Uh-oh. Yeah. It's pretty scary now. But look at this, guys. We have got it done. It is done. Yes! Yes! Rain is coming down. If the band was playing for Freedom Weekend right now, bow, bow, bow with the ball, the dang, diggy, diggy, doo. This would be awesome. Oh, it's gonna be an amazing time. So they would stay dry. I would stay dry because I'd be right next to them partying. Woo! All right, guys. This looks amazing. Thank you, Reagan, for making this happen. Guys, love every single one of you. Let's close this out. Here's Reagan and I right now. Woo, guys, it is done. Right there at the very end, I had the GoPro on the tractor looking at us, and we celebrated. And I don't know if you caught it because the GoPro overheated. again. It's been one of those days, right? I mean, the whole week has just been just a little bit hot. Luckily, I got Grandma Carol's little beady thing here, been keeping me cool. We've had ice, we've had water, we've had Gatorade. Grandma Carol brought you magnesium, potassium, and salts and all that. Reagan, man, this solar carport would not have been done without Reagan. I appreciate you, brother. No, give a big Christian brother a big hug. I love this guy, man. I love his son. I've known them for years, going to Bellevue Baptist Church in Memphis, and he has Swisher Solutions. He does solar, he does commercial, residential, electrical, do a little bit of plumbing, a little handyman work, a little bit of everything, right?
Pretty much.
And now
I always say the one thing I don't like to do is roof work, and here you got me doing the one thing I don't want to do, be on a hot roof.
Now, how can people get a hold of you, say on Facebook or a phone number? If they need you in the Mid-South, that's Shelby County, Fayette County, maybe Tipton County, a little bit of North Mississippi in the West End.
Shout out to those OB. You can call me 901-336-1100 or text. You can reach me on Facebook, Reagan Swisher. That's ReaganSwisher. Shoot me a message.
Maybe
if you need some help.
Maybe a YouTube channel one of these days. Well, we're working on that.
Yeah, we're working on a name and working on the avenues. There's different.
Lots to look into.
Different avenues. I've recently got a camper and just getting into that camping world.
He's doing that RV life like I am. So I'll be moving the Ridge crib up here very soon. Now that the canopy is done, Freedom Weekend can happen. I can move the Ridge crib up here, be 100% off grid. Reagan, I appreciate you, brother. Again, thank you very, very much. So guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Don't forget, hit that notification bell. Be notified anytime a new video comes out on RidgeLife. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Always 100% free. And until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. And
go RidgeLife.
Woo! Boo!